Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Iyetunde Adeyemi and I am a flight attendant based in Lagos, Nigeria. So today I am going to be talking about the requirements to become a flight attendant or a cabin crew. The reason why I'm doing this video is because I also get messages on people asking me the qualifications that they need to have or the courses that they need to study in school to become a flight attendant. So if it's something that you are interested in, stay tuned and watch till the end. Okay, so let's first of all start by talking about the requirements to become a flight attendant in Nigeria. Now, as at the time I became a cabin crew, and that was in 2007, the requirements back then was SSC, diploma, NCE, and if you are a graduate at that period, fine. But right now, as I'm speaking to you, the requirements is to have your bachelor's degree or your higher national diploma HND. And even with that, you still have to have your NYSC certificate or your exemption letter. That is for Nigeria. The stakes are much higher because the demand is higher. The demand to become a cabin crew is much higher, and so that's the situation that we're in right now. So because I get people ask me that I have SSC, can I apply to become a cabin crew? Well, if you have SSC and you have cabin crew experience, I can assure you that you will get a job. But if you have SSC and you do not have a cabin crew experience, my dear, please go back to school and finish your bachelor's degree or your higher national diploma and go for your youth service course or get an exemption letter. Now, I talked about the fact that if you have SSC and you have a cabin crew experience, you're likely to get a job. Yes, let me expand on that. One thing about having a cabin crew experience is you cannot buy it. And whenever airlines are starting up, they are always sorting out for experienced crew. Like they are ready, they will do anything to have someone who already has experience. And when they are they don't even want to know your education. The only thing they want to see is do you have experience? Because as of now, what we need are experienced people. That is why I said if you have SSC and have cabin crew experience, you will get a job, especially with a startup airline. Okay, so let's talk about the Middle East airlines. It's even there on the website. The highest you need to have is your high school diploma, which to me I think is your SSC, because the minimum age is 21, and actually is at that 21 that most people graduate from university if there's no strike or if there's no issue at all. It's at that age that you actually graduate from university, and for some maybe it's at that time that they finish their high school, depending on the country they are from. So that's the minimum age is 21. So the minimum requirement is high school. So let's look at it this way. You are you finished your SSC and you want to become a cabin crew. I have realized that most of the Middle East airlines, they hardly do recruitment here in Nigeria. So the closest they go to is Ghana and other African countries. And I've recently even discovered that even if you have the finances to go there, there's every likelihood that they might not take you because you're a Nigerian. And I don't know why, I don't understand why, but they know best. But all I'm just saying is that if your dream is to work for the Middle East Airlines, you don't actually have to be a graduate. You can, all the requirement is high school and the minimum age is 21 years. Now, if you are in Europe or America, it's the same. The same requirements with that of the most important thing is for you to go finish your high school and have the if you have customer service experience, first, fantastic. So it's not that difficult to apply to become a cabin crew. And for those who are asking, what should I study in university to become a cabin crew? Okay, now, if you go to university, I would advise you study something that has to do with tourism and hospitality, um, international relations, um, what other course? Something tied to being of service to people. So that's the course you should study. But now, just because you studied that course does not mean you're going to get the job. You know that there's an interview process that you have to go to. The highest it will do is get you an interview, but you are the one who will have to prove yourself that you are capable of being a cabin crew. So let me explain it again. Even if you have a very good certificate, it's not the guarantee that you get the cabin crew job. What your certificate does is get you an interview. Now you are the one who's going to prove yourself at the interview that you are capable. So they've seen your documents. What they need to see is who you are on the inside. So do not get carried away when you present to them all your certificates and it gets you an interview. But don't go there and think that because you have a good certificate, you will get the job. Prepare for your interview so that you can nail that interview. Because let you know, no matter the number of certificates you have, if you have a bad character, if you have a bad attitude, the interviewer would rather take someone who has less certificates and a much better attitude. So, a food for thought for that. Another requirement for the Middle East airlines is your height. And the reason why they always want you to be a certain height is so that you are able to close the overhead locker. It's very important that you are able to stand and just close the overhead locker. So that's why they are very particular about your height. And also, I know that they have teeth requirement. They also have skin requirement because you are the face and the ambassador of the airline. You are the you are the airline that people see. So I hate to say it, but you really have to be perfect, even though no one is perfect, but you have to be perfect. So it's very important that you have good skin. I'm not saying if you have pimples and blemish and not, no, 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 no. But you should be able to cover up whatever it is that you have on your face, on your skin with foundation and powder. And teeth requirement, you are actually supposed to be smiling. So very important. I use myself as an example. My two front teeth here recently broke, so I had to go to the dentist and I had to get it done, just to let you know how it is. So it's very important that you take good care of yourself, your looks, your body image, everything. You need to. Now, one thing I can tell you is that when you meet a cabin crew that has been a cabin crew for like 5 years, there's always this aura about them. Aura of beauty, good makeup, nails done, hair done, prim and proper. It's like that. Not only the commercial, even the ones that work in private jet. It all comes with the territory. So I know you've gained something from my channel today. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I I actually also have an ebook. Yes, I have an ebook. Click on the link below to get my ebook. I mean, every single thing that I'm talking about in my video, I actually have it inside my ebook. So it will help you and you will gain a lot when you get my ebook. I remain ES.